As you all know, spring is finally here. This means that most of us have been busy cleaning our yards, pruning trees, clipping bushes, and getting ready for the mowing season. Also, unfortunately, sometimes we must clean up after a windstorm, which may have blown down some limbs or occasionally an entire tree. When this happens, we all need a way to dispose of these limbs or debris, and many of us don't have a way to haul them. Plus, it has become more difficult to get rid of this type of waste. Well, did you know that the town of Smyrna has a curbside brush removal service? It's true, and it's free to the residents of Smyrna. The town of Smyrna currently has only one brush truck, so as you can imagine, this truck and the crew that operates it stays very busy. Our goal is to provide the best level of service possible, and you can help by following a few simple guidelines. First of all, let's talk about the placement of your pile. The pile of brush must be left within 4 feet of the edge of the road. This allows the crew to have access to the debris from the street. The pile of brush should not be placed under trees, overhead wires, or guide wires so that our equipment can reach it without posing a danger to the operator. Also, do not place the debris next to your mailbox or any other structure. As you can see, this big arm comes down and scoops up the pile, and we don't want to risk damaging your property. When possible, please lay the limbs facing the same direction with the cut end toward the street. If they are stacked neatly and not like this, then when the machine scoops them up, they don't snap and break and make a bigger mess in your yard. Next, let's go over the size restrictions. The maximum size of a limb that we can pick up is approximately 6 to 8 inches in diameter. Anything thicker will not be picked up because everything we pick up goes through a grinding machine and is ground for mulch. And a limb 6 to 8 inches in diameter is as big as the machine can handle. The maximum length that we take is around 8 to 10 feet long. Your pile of brush should be approximately 10 foot long by 10 foot wide, which looks about like this. If you think you will have more than this, consider laying out one pile for now and the other pile the next time. Now for some of the do's and don'ts. Do not include in your pile any building materials, plastic, metal, wire, cardboard, paper, glass, or foreign objects. Also, we do not pick up vines or root balls because this type of thing cannot go through the grinder. The vines and roots get all tangled in the machine. Plus, root balls usually have a lot of dirt or stones mixed in them, and that will damage the blades of the grinder. Leaves and small clippings can be picked up, but they must be in biodegradable lawn bags, which are made of a heavy paper material like the one I have here. Simply fill the bags and leave them at the edge of your yard like you would with the other debris. We can't take anything that is in a plastic bag because, like vines, the plastic will get all wrapped up in the grinding machine. You can get these biodegradable bags in any of your local hardware stores or hardware departments. If you have hired a commercial tree service, they must haul off the debris that they cut. In all likelihood, they are already billing you for it. Our brush pickup is a free public service for the residents and homeowners of Smyrna. Therefore, we will not pick up anything cut by a trimming or clearing service that does this for profit. This service is provided only for the residential citizens of Smyrna. We do not pick up at any commercial or multifamily dwellings as approved by our council. There is no need to call or schedule a pickup. The town is divided into sections, and our crew goes out and cleans one section at a time. The length of time between pickups varies depending on the amount of debris in the different sections. It's generally 2 to 3 weeks between pickups, but since spring is our busiest time of year, it may be a little longer. We found that it is most effective and efficient to start at one end of town and work our way to the other instead of wasting our time and gas driving back and forth. Everything that we pick up is taken to a grinding site that is run by the City of Murfreesboro, and we must conform to their rules. Unfortunately, the town of Smyrna does not have a site where this debris can be taken. Many of you who are familiar with the County Convenience Center on Weekly Lane know that they will no longer take yard waste because they have no way to dispose of it either. So if you choose to haul it off yourself, it must be taken to a landfill. Our brush pickup is a great service. Just one of the many benefits of living in our beautiful town of Smyrna.